The Son shepherd, I shall not want him, make an eye lie down in a green pastures, he made it I beside still water them, him restaurant I soul, he made it I another part of I just not to namesake. Yea! Though I Rasta will walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I can't fear no evil. For thy rod and thy staff them comforted I and I. Who will prepare a table before I, in the presence of our enemy them, who know anointed I head with no oil, the cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy, I go follow I all the days of I Ivan. I go dwell in the house of the Lord God. Jah, Kadamawe, Gromabe. This is the Black Pot, aka Kuku Show them all. And here we speak truth to power. Now here we don't criticize, but if we must criticize, we'll only just do that on one condition: to build and not to destroy. That is why we keep saying we are in the service of God and country. This is the voice of the people, and the voice of the people is the voice of God. We are live on Facebook and also live on YouTube. Now, the good news is that you can do business with us right now. Our numbers are scrolling on the screen. And remember, Kuchoko Roots Festival is also here. It's on the 8th of March 2025, right here in Accra at the La Pleasure Beach. Rate is only 50 Ghana cedis. Culture is coming. I'm talking about Kenyatta Hill. Oh my God. Living the dream of the legend. And of course, Black Rasta will be on. Kenyatta Hill will be playing, George Nooks will be playing, and Dwayne Stevenson, all the way from Jamaica. And I'm on bended knees, and I hope and pray that Father, you rescue me. You know, we'll be singing all those wonderful songs that you've loved and still love. I remember your Kuchoko legend would also be on stage at the Kuchoko Root Festival. Your advance tickets now on kuchoko.com or akwaba.app. Make sure you go online and buy your tickets. 50 Ghana cedis only. And to support the cause, you can buy tickets for more people. We want the place to be packed to capacity so the whole world will talk about it. Are you coming? This is a good opportunity to tell the whole world that reggae is alive, at least in Ghana. Yes, people are coming from Kenya. Some are coming from the Ivory Coast. Some are coming from Togo. Where are you coming from? Remember, it's 12 noon till you drop. Rate is 50 Ghana cedis. And then we will also be in Wa, spread the word, on the 15th of March 2025 at the BK Adama Sports Stadium, the Youth Center. My brother, my sister, oh my God. No international artist has ever gone to Wa, and we want you to be there. We know it's Ramadan, so we are serving you with cocoa and kuli, kose and masa for free. We will have a very spiritual moment, both in Accra and also in Wa. Make sure you come along. In the interim, my name is Black Rasta, and this is the Black Pot, aka Kuku Show them. And here we speak truth to power. Click on the like button, share the broadcast, and most importantly, subscribe to the page. Today we have 3 stories to unleash on you. Yesterday, we were supposed to do this. Unfortunately, we had power taken away from us, and therefore we couldn't do anything. We do apologize for not being able to come your way yesterday. It was due to a power outage in the area. Story number 1, and within 30 minutes, we're going to make sure that we'll be able to deal with this as quickly as we can. Now, Bishop Obinim says that somebody has scammed him. And we say, when thief man thieves thief man, when thief man thief man, continue, God laughs. This is Bishop Obinim. There was a point he said he was an angel and that the photo of Jesus Christ was fake. So he removed all the photos of Jesus on the walls of his church and put his own photograph there. In fact, that made sense to a point. This is Bishop Obinim, the snake man. And here you see him sitting with a snake. That's what somebody has done to him. There was a time Obinim said he could turn into a snake and go and bite people. He could also turn into any animal of his choice and fly anywhere around the world. That was what he said. He was even saying that he was able to give people money, spiritual money, in their dreams when he appeared to them. My brother, my sister, this is Bishop Obinim. Later, after his church went down and almost collapsed because of some dirty exposés that came out from Kennedy, Japan, and some other people, yes, showcasing his dubious nature. In fact, Bishop Obinim, at the end of the day, came to apologize to everybody, and he confessed that a lot of the things he said were nothing but lies. This is Bishop Obinim. He's crying. Why is Bishop Obinim crying? Someone has seriously defrauded me. Obinim cries out on social media. Run it, my youth. Now, the founder and leader of the International God's Way Church, Bishop Daniel Obinim, has taken to social media to lament being defrauded by unknown individuals. Now, according to the preacher, hackers have taken control of most of his social media platforms and are using them to solicit funds from his followers. He revealed that these fraudsters have made huge sums of money by impersonating him. Obinim expressed concern, stating that he is now facing pressure from some of his followers, many of whom are believed to be church members who think he was responsible for the transactions. Share this video for me because someone has seriously defrauded me. Someone has been using my name, Bishop Obinim, to make money, to take money from people. So, to everyone listening to me, if someone is chatting with you on Facebook or any of my social media accounts, it is not me. The person even uses AI to make video calls and puts out phone numbers to deceive people and take a lot of money from them. He won. He cautioned the public that he does not engage with anyone on social media and urged people to refrain from messaging or chatting with accounts bearing his name. Since I established my church, I've never taken money from anyone on Facebook or social media. So please do not engage with these scammers. Report anyone who asks you for money on social media to the police. Dash it away. I do not trust Bishop Obinim. He's a thief himself, and a lot of Ghanaians know that. I don't know if he has changed. Obinim used to take money from his church members, defrauding them, and he himself confessed. He told the people that he could give them spiritual money, and therefore, people came and paid money to him, offering. He promised them that he would appear in their dreams and give them money. There were times he even gave them some money to put under their pillow, and that the money would multiply and they will get more money. Sometimes he even gave lotto numbers, in other words, lottery numbers, for people to stake. One or two people came back and said they had won the lottery, and he became a very controversial man in that aspect. My brother, my sister, a man who can give lotto numbers to people to stake and win. A man who can give people spiritual money in their dreams. A man who can step on the stomachs of pregnant women, all in the name of healing them. A man who can beat little children in the church because they lied. My brother, my sister, cannot be trusted. Obinim has gone down. His church is almost, in fact, gone aground. And he himself mentioned that to us. Could it not be Obinim himself chatting his own church members and stealing from his church members? This bleach-faced guy can do more than that. Now, Obinim says people use AI to chat with people, his church members, and defraud them. The police can use forensics to be able to unravel the mystery behind this. What is the forensic unit in Ghana doing? Can Obinim not be investigated if innocent church members are being defrauded like this by so-called men of God? My brother, where else can we go? There are some genuine men of God, when they come out and say that, oh, hackers have taken over my social media page, nobody doubts them. But not dubious people like Obinim. Dubious in the sense that they have built a dossier of treachery and fakeness. Obinim is so fake. He's so stinking. And I'm glad he himself came out to apologize to people for being fake and at the same time for lying to his church members. I will not judge a man, but be careful. Next time you chat with a man online, be careful not to send money to anybody until you authenticate who they are. It doesn't matter whoever they are. Make sure that before you send money to anybody, you verify what their identity is. Or else you will fall victim to people like Obinim and his ilk, who are self-confessed 419 scammers. Now, Obinim has also talked about an actor. And which actor is this? John Dumelo. He has said some really terrible things about John Dumelo. Watch this. He says, when did John Dumelo become an MP to get a ministerial position? Obinim questions Mahama. Roll it, Mayo. Now, the founder and leader of the International God's Way Church, Bishop Daniel Obinim, has questioned President John Dramani Mahama for appointing the Member of Parliament for Ayawaso West Wuogon, John Dumelo, as the Deputy Minister for Food and Agriculture. Now, according to Bishop Obinim, it is not yet time for John Dumelo to merit such a ministerial position. Opposition comes but once. Let me use John Dumelo as an example. Since when did he become an MP? For him to receive a ministerial appointment, he questioned. He accepted that Mahama's decision to appoint Dumelo and others is a way of rewarding everyone who contributed to his victory in the 2024 general elections. Now, speaking to his church members in a video shared on YouTube, Bishop Obinim stated Mahama has made up his mind that during his 4-year tenure in office, he wants everyone who helped him win the election to enjoy the benefits with him. John hasn't reached the level of becoming a minister. John, who is an actor, has come to my house at Ashaliboche about 5 times. He even came to my house to act in a movie with Christabel and David Osei. Now he's an honorable member. Indeed, time changes. My brother John, I salute you. That's what I will. Now, my brother, defeatists talk the way Obinim is talking. Cowards talk the way Obinim is talking. And when you listen to the tape, it's so nauseous. Ayo Johnny now say obecha eyi wo me fie ho ewa Ashaliboche no. Oni ni David Osei ni Christabel mo. John na. These are people who see you today and believe that you must remain like that for 100 years to come. They are stupid. Now, when you listen to exactly what Obinim said, it looked like he was trying to say that when the favor comes upon you, even though it will not be your time, it will be your time. Then he diverted into the gutter when he started talking down on John Dumelo, especially when he said John Dramani Mahama is rewarding people who helped him come into power. That is very sad. My brother, any leader who comes into power to reward people around him who supported him to win power is going to fail. Remember, Mustafa Bande, a couple of days ago, came out point blank and made it clear that Mahama is struggling to balance loyalty with competence. In other words, you are loyal to me. You have helped me win an election. You have actually been with me, but are you competent? Competence should come first. Loyalty can come next. My brother, my sister, it doesn't matter if the person is not loyal to you, but is competent. It's not about you, it's about the nation. People like Obinim are extremely jealous about people who rise all of a sudden. John Dumelo has been a farmer. When he was planting cabbages and all that, nobody said he had just come. When he was on social media preaching agriculture, nobody said that he had just come. Now that he's been made a deputy minister of agric to encourage the youth into the sexiness of farming, some bleach-faced pastor sits somewhere and he says that, oh, why so early? When did John Dumelo come? Can you imagine this? Know the kind of people you follow as your mentors and your pastors. They are extremely jealous of you when all of a sudden you rise. Instead of claiming it's the grace of God, they rather want you down because they believe it's not your time. Be careful. There are a lot of jealous people up there. Instead of encouraging the youth to come up, they rather push them down even when they try to rise. Some of such people are Obinim and his ilk. It's the Black Pot, aka Kokushonomo, where we speak truth to power. When we return, we have more for you. And send your comments coming in, both on YouTube and also on Facebook. My name is Blakk RASTA. Hey! Hey! Whoa! It's the Black Pot, aka Kokushonaman. Here we speak truth to power. Shall we look at the next story? All right. Michael Blackson cries for refusing to pay bribe. Why should a man cry when he stands on his 2 feet and says that he won't pay bribe? This is Michael Blackson. He grew up in Ashaiman. He's one of the top actors in some corridors of the United States of America. Michael Blackson was in bed with the NPP. They encouraged him to come home and invest. He came and opened a school. Remember, we talked about this and hailed him for that. Unfortunately, he couldn't continue with the school because the money he invested, he expected that the bonds will mature and he will use that to continue with his school. Unfortunately, he's been given a raw deal. DDEP. Oh my God. He lost all his money and is advising people never to come to Ghana to invest because he's so hurt. Michael Blackson is angry. And this is from the Nation's communicator, Graphic Online. He says, I refuse to pay 10% bribe to retrieve my $1.2 million in investment in Ghana. And this is Michael Blackson. Run it, my. Now, Ghanaian-American comedian and actor Michael Blackson has revealed that he turned down an alleged request for a 10% bribe in exchange for recovering his $1.2 million American dollar investment trapped in Ghana's domestic debt exchange program, DDEP. Now, speaking on Vlad TV, Blackson detailed how his funds, originally intended to support philanthropic projects, were locked when the government announced its debt restructuring program. All right? I had money in Eurobonds because I wanted a stable currency. But when Ghana's debt crisis hit, they stopped payments, he said. Then someone in the government said he could get my money back, but he needed 10%. I refused. The comedian, known for building a free school in Ghana, expressed disappointment in how the previous administration handled the situation. He claimed that instead of honoring their obligations to investors, they redirected funds to settle external debts. Blackson added that he was given two options: accept an immediate 37% loss with lower interest rates, or wait 15 years to get his full investment back, but with significantly reduced returns. The comedian said he chose to fight for his money instead of paying a bribe, believing that as long as the funds remained unpaid, he would continue advocating for their release. Well, the money was supposed to fund free education. I am doing the government's job by using my money to build schools, and yet this happens. He said, dash it away. My brother, it's very sad that a comedian, in fact, a citizen of the nation, will come all the way from America with 1.2 million American dollars invested in Euro bonds. Invested in Euro bonds, my brother, my sister. And at the end of the day, these Euro bond investments go down the drain. Go down the drain. Somebody from the government, according to him, comes and says, hey, you know what? Give me 10% of 1.2 million American dollars. How much is that? 120,000 American dollars. And I will release your money to you. It's good he refused to pay the bribe. But he would have done the nation better, good, if he had mentioned the name of this fraudster in government. How do you fight corruption without naming and shaming? Can we know the name of this person who came up to you asking for the bribe? If you don't mention the name, then you are as corrupt as the person who came asking you for the bribe. Michael Blankson. If you don't mention and shame the guy who came asking you for a 10% bribe, in fact, you have no business mentioning this anywhere. You need to mention the name of this person in government who came to you and asked you for a 10% bribe. This is a heinous crime, and I think that we have to expose this person. Or else, we have no business mentioning this. 1.2 million American dollars. He has to wait 15 years before he gets his own money. All because of somebody's dirty foolishness and unpatriotism. It's sad. But, Michael Blankson, don't give up. It's good you didn't pay the bribe. And it's good you are still fighting for your money. And we pray that you are able to get it and push it into this free education that you intended to. It's the Black Pot, aka Kukushonamo, where we speak truth to power. When we return, we shall take your comments, and we have a last story before we go. Hey! Hey! Whoa!
For the biggest Roots Reggae Festival in Africa, the Kuchoko Roots Festival 2025, all the way from Kingston, Jamaica, for the very first time in Ghana, performing live culture featuring Kenyatta Hill, son of the legend Joseph Hill.
I took a sleep this morning of eternal life.
Also bringing down the house from Augustown, Jamaica is... There is time again for the biggest roots reggae festival in Africa, the Kuchoko Roots Festival 2025, all the way from Kingston, Jamaica, for the very first time in Ghana, performing live culture featuring Kenyatta Hill, son of the legend Joseph Hill.
I took a brief this morning of the eternal.
Also bringing down the house from Augustown, Jamaica is Dwayne Stevenson.
So now I beg and plead, I'm on my bending knees. Godfather, you rescue me.
Alongside the legendary reggae gospel singer George Nooks from Kingston, Jamaica.
That God is standing by.
Kingston meets Accra for a highly spiritual tango in a Kuchoko style. Oh my God, all hell will break loose and Satan will be taken hostage. This is Kuchoko Roots Festival 2025, and from Ghana, welcome your roots master, the Kuchoko legend Blakk RASTA with the herbalist band.
Rasta man don't go in a barber shop. Rasta man can sit in a barber chair.
Conqueror vibes, Rena, Mighty Octodus Band, Nana Nto, the Bombardier, Osajifo, Nilante, Jawai, Daddy Bosco, Ras Apia Levi, Kwame Bediako, Akle, Tona Hope, and the highlight legend Samuel Owusu from Burkina Faso. Meet Zedmu, Rasim Porsche, and Ibadu. Saturday, 8th March 2025. The venue is La Pleasure Beach, Accra. Time is 12 noon till you drop. Rate is only 50 Ghana cedis. And as usual, there will be free cocoa, kulkuli, kose, and masa to break your fast and to put you in the spiritual mood for Kuchoko Bam. And for more information, you contact 0244 499 461. Powered by Blakk and Tough and supported by National Youth Authority.
Chevy, and cutty. Banga, langa, banga.
Skipper George.
Blackpot, Coco Show, man.
It's the Black Pot, aka Coco Show, and here we speak truth to power. Shall we look at your comments? All right, okay, yeah. All right, so Sacha Emmanuel says first in class today, my lord. Wade Boy says welcome back, my king. Woyoy. Raham's Empire TV says hello, Black Rasta. I'm happy to be part of the show today. We are always ready to listen to the truth. It's the best show ever. Thank you, Raham's Empire TV. Gosway Jetta says watching you live. Come here, woyoy. Abdulaziz Rahim Upeju says, good evening, Black. Woyoy. Sufyan Suleiman says, always happy watching you live, my godfather. Woyoy. Musa Bassett says, Mahama government is good, Black. Now a bag of rice is 620 Ghana cedis. He should remember the water crisis in Domongo, his hometown. He just came in, and I believe that he is thinking about all these things. I have confidence in this president. Zion Genesis says, say it loud. Cosmic Bonku says, good evening, Sir Black. I love you. More fire. Corner Yusuf Chipsa says, keep the fire burning, Black. All right. A chap, Awutol Bismarck says, Black, yesterday I waited and waited. I do apologize. We are Dumso here and we couldn't do anything. Sorry about that. Omaiba Nana Yansahine Angua says Black Rasta. A chap Awutol Bismarck says more fire. Black Abramtier Acidic says, isn't he the man who goes to visit people in their dream? What's he waiting for? Sick man. It's interesting. Omaiba Nana Yansahine Angua says Obinim is a scammer. Simply put. All right. All right. So more comments and we shall read them. Remember that we are sponsored by the wonderful driving school that everybody is talking about. It's a professional driving school. It has the only simulator a driving school has in Ghana. Z Prime Drive Professional Driving Institute. Now learn how to drive private cars, forklifts, backhoe excavators, and heavy-duty equipment, including earth-moving equipment. Now, the good thing is that when you finish learning how to drive this earth moving equipment, there's good news for you. We fly you outside the country to go and ply your trade. We have connections all over. Do you want to work in Ghana, Kenya, maybe like Cote d'Ivoire, maybe Tanzania, maybe Eritrea, maybe America, England, maybe Korea? Anywhere you want to work with Z Prime Drive Professional Driving Institute, we make sure that we send you there so you would work after we have trained you. So you see that you have to come train with us. Our website is zprime.com.gh. Email is zprimedrive@gmail.com. All right? And call us on 0505 999 222. That is 0505 999 222. Or 0557 662167. That is 0557 662167. Z Prime Drive Professional Institute. Driving Institute is located right there on the Spintex Road opposite the Coastal Estate Junction. Now, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we operate. So it doesn't matter what time you want to learn driving. Whether it's at midnight, after work, anytime we can come to your house and teach you how to drive. Within a few hours, we teach you how to drive a saloon car. No problem. And corporate bodies, this is the opportunity to call our numbers here right now. And we can supply you with well-trained drivers or give your drivers refresher courses. This is the Blackport, aka Coco Shownamo. And here we speak truth to power. Let's look at the final story and we are done for the day. Ofori-Atta in deeper trouble. Now, as of yesterday, Ofori-Atta was on the wanted list of the OSP, and that's it. Kenneth Yao Ofori-Atta. He was born on the 7th of November, and all his details have been put here, including numbers that you may have to call if you happen to see him lurking in the shadows anywhere in the world. But later today, there is news coming out. And it's breaking news, GH1 TV. OSP removes former Finance Minister Ofori-Atta's name from list of wanted persons. He's no more considered a fugitive of justice. And what is it? They have been able to prove that he's sick and is in the hospital, and documents to that effect have been given. And his location has also been revealed. Therefore, anytime they want access to him, they can. For that matter, it is just right that the OSP comes back to say, okay, he's no more wanted. Now we know where he is. We know which doctor is taking care of him. And anytime we need access to him, we can have him. For that matter, he's no more a wanted person. Does that make sense? But what is he wanted for? We have been fair to Ofori-Atta, and that is the special prosecutor. Run it, my youth. Now, this is what it is. Look at the final paragraph there. It says, Mr. Kisie Jabing, the special prosecutor addressing the media on ongoing investigation, said some of the offenses were contractual arrangements between Strategic Mobilization Ghana Limited and the Ghana Revenue Authority for the enhancements of revenue assurance in the downstream petroleum sector, upstream petroleum production and minerals and metal resources value chain. These are his crimes. Bad contracts. He intentionally did that and paid money for no work done in the petroleum industry and even more minerals and metals. Therefore, he has caused Ghana pain. He must come home and answer. Dash it away. So Ofori-Atta, now they say they know where he is. They know which hospital is in, where he's residing, and anytime they want access to him, he is available. I'm glad that he's been bold enough to come out and say whatever he has said, and we're looking forward to having this man answer questions so that Ghana can at least retrieve whatever solace it deserves. It's the Blackport, aka Coco Shownamo, and here we speak truth to power. Shall we look at your final messages and we are done for the day? All right. Now, Slow Jam says, more fireworks. God bless you, Black Rasta. And it says 99 fire. Mohammed Benjer one says more fire, legendary. Let's endeavor to push the Kuchoko Roots Festival agenda. Hey, yes, please, each one of you here try and post a flyer of the Kuchoko Roots Festival and promote it wherever you are, Canada, America, Ghana, Togo. Please push it out so many more people can come. Do us that favor, yeah? Grace Saki says hi, and we say hi back. Musa Bassett said, Blakk, where is my lecturer? Said Baomia. He's very silent. Won't he want to be president again? This is a question for the gods. Mutawakil Adam says, greetings, Black Rasta. Blackman Mass. Mention the person's name. If not, he is also a corrupt person. Okay, I know you're talking about Blackson, Michael Blackson. Why is his other name Blackman? All right, so Gideon Azubila says, the Black Rasta, your likes are rare. Maintain. Thank you. Felix Nyaba says, good evening to everyone watching. But I will says, hello, Black Rasta. And I say, hi. Saka Solomon says, please, I want Ken to be arrested. Oh, he will be. Gideon Dampare Maximus says, watching live stream. All right. Make sure you share it and you also subscribe to the channel. This is where we all bring it to an end. This was supposed to be done yesterday. We decided to bring it forward. Tomorrow we will do a hotter program, and I'm sure you're going to like it. In the interim, we love you for coming along. This year, big things are going to be happening. Support this TV so that at the end of it all, you can also say you were part of it. La Pleasure Beach on the 8th of March 2025. Black Rasta alongside Culture, Kenyatta Hill. That's George Nooks and of course Dwayne Stevenson mashing down the area. 50 Ghana cities only. 12 noon till you drop. Remember, your tickets are online. Get them online at kuchoko.com or akwaba.app. And it is hot. Well, for more information and even for sponsorship, you can call us on 0244 499 461. That is 0244 499 461. Yes, that's 0244 499 461. My name is Black Rasta, and I want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you and I love you. It's been the Black Pot, aka Kukushonam, where we speak truth to power. And I'm sweating because of this. And of course, our air condition has been broken, and we shall fix it. Don't worry, man. The lights are so hot. To God be the glory. Hey! Hey! Whoa!